Manors, St. Catherine. This development is part of a larger 4,000 unit residential and mixed use transformation support from the Caribbean Development Bank and the World Bank, ushering a new era of sustainable development in downtown Kingston and Port Royal. Madam Speaker, in collaboration with the NWA, NEPA, and the National Heritage Trust, the roadway from the Norman Manley roundabout to Port Royal will be improved, and I noted that before under the NWA, will be improved and expanded to include a dedicated cycling lane and jogging trail. This will be done respectfully of the environment and history of the area. Madam Speaker, Kingston and indeed the wider Jamaica needs more dedicated, purpose-built recreational infrastructure. Madam Speaker, to drive urban renewal, we must modernize the Urban Renewal Tax Relief Act, which since 1995 has incentivized investments in regenerating blighted areas. While it has supported 56 projects, mostly in downtown Kingston, with a handful in Spanish Town and Montego Bay, its impact has been limited. Of the $25.8 billion in approved incentives, only $8.5 billion has been utilized. The program is set to expire in June 2026, presenting an opportunity for a more comprehensive framework to be developed. By December 2025, we will introduce new legislation to expand redevelopment zones, streamlining approvals, and enhancing incentives. Madam Speaker, we will adopt a phased approach with certain areas being designated initially. As those are developed, additional areas will be designated. In the first phase, designated areas will include downtown Kingston, central Kingston, Vineyard Town, Swallow Field, Olympic Gardens, Spanish Town Road, Cay Manors, Montego Bay, Port Antonio, Lucy, Negril, and Morant Bay. These areas will be formally reclassified as Urban Development Corporation designated areas, allowing the UDC to spearhead development as it successfully did in Negril and Ocho many decades ago. So, Madam Speaker, additionally, the cumbersome approval process, which currently takes up to 3 years, will be replaced by a single approval portal under the UDC, drastically reducing delays and making investments more attractive. To further incentivize development, tax credits will become transferable. This means that the unused tax credit associated with a particular property can be transferred upon sale to the new owner, enabling greater flexibility in structuring transactions so that incentives can be fully utilized. With these reforms, the government is laying the foundation for a new era of urban transformation. Energy. Madam Speaker, the government remains resolute in its commitment to a strategic and sustainable energy transition that balances affordability, reliability, and environmental responsibility. Madam Speaker, Jamaica's commitment to renewable energy development has earned global recognition in the 2024 Climate Scope Report by Bloomberg NEF. Jamaica climbed 8 places to rank 39th worldwide and 10th in the Latin American and Caribbean region. This improvement is a testament to our robust energy policies, strategic investments, and our unwavering commitment to achieving 50% renewables by 2030. To further accelerate this transition, the government has recently awarded 100 megawatts of new renewable generation capacity, which is expected to come on stream by 2027. An additional 220 megawatts of renewables with storage are scheduled to be procured in 2025 alongside JPS's replacement of 171.5 megawatts of retiring fossil fuels units using only renewables. This will bring Jamaica's electricity generation to approximately 48% when the projects are connected to the grid. Madam Speaker, this is a measured and structured approach to the priority that we place on a stable grid, cost effectiveness, and the long-term sustainability of our electricity sector. The government acknowledges recent discussions in the media regarding the pace of our renewable energy transition, while some argue that a more rapid shift would be necessary. This government